Yo, what is happening, guys? In today's episode, I'm going to share one rule that will help you double your kills in Call of Duty Warzone. Believe it or not, I used to be super horrible at this game. I had no movement, no aim, no game sense, no awareness. Bottom line, I was always down bad and my teammates would always make fun of me. These days, I have gotten a lot better through training, practice, watching other pros, watching my own VODs to get into a position where I can coach other players and help the community. So throughout my journey, I noticed I didn't get better straight away. There has always been small incremental improvements to get to where I am today. However, there was one rule that I figured out and decided to follow that has dramatically improved my gameplay, helping me get way more kills. So today, we're going to get into that and do a deep dive to help you become the ultimate Warzone sweat. Before we begin, remember to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, sub to the YouTube channel for more awesome Warzone content, check out my streams as well on YouTube, just drop by, say hello, I'm pretty friendly. If you are interested in hiring a personal Warzone coach, go check out my website. I do offer a service where I analyze your gameplay / mechanics to provide feedback and a training program to make sure that you are getting the best experience when playing Warzone. Last but not least, go check out my merch, the Do You Even Slide Cancel line, which is also on my website. With the intro out of the way, let's begin. The number one rule to follow that will help you double your kills is to play near cover. What I mean by this, you need to use the environment to your advantage. You can't just rely on your movement mechanics and gun skills. You need to combine this with good positioning while playing near cover. During gunfights, you want to have cover nearby when possible. So you want to have objects around, a wall, or some sort of head glitch that you can use. One of the most important aspects of playing near cover is having an exit plan. You're probably thinking, Andos, is this really going to help me double my kills? The answer is yes, it will. Having good defense is just as important as having a good offense. If you don't know your surroundings, you're going to get caught with your pants down, out in the open, and you are going to die. You're going to lose momentum, and that means you're not going to get those high kill games if you are not playing near cover and not having exit plans. Another question you may have, what if I need to go from point A to point B? What do I do? That's a good question. So when playing Warzone, when moving around the map, you want to have this in mind. Try to think about if you were in the special forces, how would you move? You gotta move cover to cover and keep yourself safe. Cover is your best friend. Always try to have an exit plan in place. Side note, when moving cover to cover, use slide cancels, use jump slide cancels. Don't just run in a straight line. You will be an easy target. Use movement to keep yourself elusive during transitions from position to position to make yourself a harder target to track. Another benefit of playing near cover is winning those close range gunfights. For example, you can get peekers advantage, you can break the enemy's cameras, or you can just throw off the enemy's tracking using cover. A lot of people tend to think, oh, if I have cracked movement, I can just slide cancel left to right in front of someone and that should work. Look, don't get me wrong, it does work, but it can be risky. If you do have cover nearby, use it to your advantage paired with movement. For example, if someone is pushing me, I slide cancel out of sight using cover and ego charge to catch the enemy off guard. Saying that even in intense gunfights, playing near cover will give you a couple more options. Next section of the video, I'll be breaking down some of my gameplay. I'll explain how I use the environment to my advantage, playing near cover, and always having an exit plan. I feel like with these conversations where I'm trying to prove a point, it's best to show in-game examples and explain in real time, so hope you guys enjoy. Quick reminder before we get into it, remember to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, it does help me out a lot. Comment below on some tips and tricks videos you would like to see, and sub to the YouTube channel if you do like getting better at Warzone. Let's continue. So in this scenario, I'm just playing with randoms in quads on Rebirth. I know there are 3 people in my team. One person did leave earlier, deserted us. Anyways, I'm trying to get used to solo squatting these days. I feel like this is one of my goals, to wipe full squads more consistently. I know it's not always going to work out. However, I'm trying to do the little things to increase my chances, like using the environment to my advantage, following the rule of playing near cover to the best of my ability. I spot an enemy in the tunnel with the UAV being popped. Notice that I use this box here as cover. You're probably thinking you didn't even need to do the Andos, probably an easy kill. Well, it's just a good habit. Use cover to limit your body exposure. The less the enemy can see you, the smaller your hitbox will be. Always think about how cover can limit your body exposure, so it's harder for the enemy to hit shots on you. At this point, I've got some information on my minimap. I know there are a few enemies ahead of me. I do spot a snap grenade on the ground here, so I pick it up and try to use it to my advantage. I get a quick scan. I know there is only one target in the room. I'm pretty confident at this point, so I just go full steam ahead. Guys, when I say use the environment to your advantage, I don't mean just sit in cover or just hide in a spot hoping to get an easy kill. This person has the right idea camping. However, notice once the enemy's position is compromised, this person does not have an exit plan. The target is stuck in one spot and is very stagnant, which means a very easy kill for me. If you're holding buildings, protecting your area, just make sure to move around, don't just sit in a corner. I see a red dot on my minimap, so I proceed to go to the outside and scan the area. Notice one little detail. I'm paying attention to my exit plan. I'm staying close to the window on my right here in case anything goes wrong. Having awareness of a way out in case something goes wrong is a good habit to build. I use my exit plan accordingly. Someone has high ground there, so I'm not really interested in that gunfight. So I take another angle. I check by just to see if there's people coming in. And eventually I do hear someone beneath me. I jump down and I manage to get the easy kill. Again, I know my exit plan. I go back into decon to get cover and kind of suss out the situation. At this point in the gunfight, I know I'm about to get pushed and there are multiple enemies around. I don't want to play too aggressive. I'm kind of just waiting around and staying near cover. I eventually spot a target, but notice I'm outside in the open. This clicked in my head straight away. The key to survival in Warzone is limiting your line of sight to multiple targets. There could be multiple people in buy towards my left. Saying that, I push into the window as fast as possible, cutting off line of sight to other threats and engaging the target in front of me at the same time. I managed to get the kill and do a fancy slide cancel throwing knife maneuver. Look, if you're gonna throw a knife at someone, you might as well do it with some flair. At this point, I know there are still people around, so I head upstairs to scan the area. I spot a target in front of me. I quickly change my angle using cover to see if I can get a flank. However, I do get shot from behind. Notice how I'm using cover to keep myself alive though. I end up using my exit plan to get out of there just to armor up. I managed to get a couple plates on and re-engage in the gunfight. Let's pause it here. Keynote, you guys notice something? There is a box to my left that I can use as cover in case anything goes wrong. Even though I'm in the middle of a gunfight, it is important to pay attention to the environment. Play near cover. Identify what is around you and use it as cover to give yourself the advantage. I managed to get 2 downs, however a third person appears. As mentioned before, I knew this box was on my left, so I use it accordingly. Even though I'm versing a third person, I've got this box here to limit my body exposure and reduce my hitbox, helping me with this gunfight. I managed to get 3 downs, but I'm absolutely one shot, so I decide to take another angle and armor up at the same time. I don't want to give this team too much time to recover, so I decide to push up the stairs straight away. When you're versing full squads, it's all about tempo management. If you have the upper hand, I recommend playing aggressive, trying to get that team wipe. As you can see, those engagements worked out pretty well. Remember, next time you're in a gunfight, use cover to your advantage. The last thing you want to do is jump out in the open, especially when you're fighting multiple targets. You want to isolate your gunfights, have an exit plan, and play near cover. End up getting an easy kill here. Not sure what this person is doing.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
I do get caught off guard here and I use my exit plan to get away. Unlucky for me though, I see another target nearby, so I need to engage in this gunfight straight away. So this is how you use cover with movement to break someone's camera. Let me show you, it's all about timing. Step number 1, use cover so the enemy can't see you. Step number 2, listen to footsteps. When it's loud, it means the enemy is probably going to attack you. Step number 3, when the enemy attacks you, perform your own counter attack like a slide cancel or a jump shot, and you should be able to break their camera and take their life. Let's go ahead with the plan. Beautiful, that worked out pretty well. Unfortunately, I do get pushed straight away. I try to get out of there, but I do get gunned down. I remember thinking I should have just ego chowed. I should have been more offensive here. I do manage to get a self-revive off though and get back into cover. This person is chasing me. I know I'm about to be attacked right now. I use cover to cut off line of sight, and this is where I don't make the same mistake. I ego chow and hope to catch an enemy running towards me off guard. Well, that is it for today's video. Just to recap, remember to play near cover. This will help you use the environment to your advantage or have an exit plan in case something goes wrong. I often see people during gunfights who forget that there is cover nearby that can be used to increase your chances of winning, or just no awareness when it comes to exit plans. Cover will save your life, which means you will be able to get way more kills if you die less. A good defense will increase your kill count 100%. Before I say goodbye, please demolish that like button. It would mean the world to me. Share this with a friend. A good squad means a good time. If you are interested in one-on-one coaching, go check out my website www.andosgaming.com. Link will be in the pinned comment and the description. As always, I wish you guys all the best and good luck on the Warzone.